Hello, my friends. Welcome to Yoga with George Ethan. My name is George Ethan Cox. I am your RYT 200 certified yoga instructor with Wilks Recovery Revolution, and I'm absolutely honored to present you this month with a deep breath, deep stretch series. For the next couple of weeks, we're going to be working on finding a little flexibility, a bit more mobility, and really centering in towards the breath. So this will invite a bit more movement than in previous weeks, but I think it'll be good for all of us. It's great for releasing stress, tension, you name it. It's going to be really, it'll definitely be working the body. And you'll feel alive and awake after these practices, and you'll feel mindful during these practices. And it's really going to bring you back to finding the good foundation that you need to have a great day. So with that said, wear something comfortable that you feel good moving in. Roll out your mat and we'll meet here together in a few moments. And again, I'm so honored that you're here. Alrighty, my friends, we're going to go ahead and get started right away. We are going to meet in extended child's pose. To get into this posture, take your knees as wide as the yoga mat. Place your big toes to touch. Walk your hips back to where they rest comfortably by the ankles or onto the ankles. We walk our torso forward and melt our hearts down, down, down towards the mat. Take a breath in, look forward. Find a lengthened spine. Exhale, melt your heart down. Maybe your forehead rests on the mat. If this isn't comfortable for you, maybe grab a block to place underneath your forehead. Make sure you have a nice curvature in the spine, the natural curvature. And I would like you to take some deep breaths at your own pace. I'll provide cues in this class today, but of course, follow the natural rhythm of your breath. Follow your body's natural rhythm, as everyone's a little different. And I also say if anything feels too intense, just take a step back. That's okay. I'll do my part to provide variations of each stretch so there's opportunities for everyone. So just take a deep breath in through the nose. Long breath out. Feel the back body stretch as you breathe in. And release out. Maybe give your forehead a little massage. Feel the hips open ever so slightly. Breathe in. And out. See if we can't settle in here. Feel every section of the body that touches the floor or mat. Just notice. Imagine the mat coming to meet you. You are supported here. Continue breathing deep. I invite you, if you wish, to provide a Ujjayi breath if you're new. Ujjayi breath is making a hissing sound with the back of your throat, but breathing out as you exhale. Keep your mouth closed and you breathe out through the nose. So it sounds like this. You breathe in. Ujjayi breath out. Deep breath. Breathe in. Fill yourself up. And exhale, Ujjayi breath. Relax your shoulders. One more all together. Breathe in. Big breath. And exhale, let it go. Awesome. Use your palms to walk your torso back up. Go onto all fours, and then we are going to lower our whole bodies down to the mat. So face down. We're going into our locust pose here. Locust pose. Go from face down. Swim both arms around you. Now you can have your palms face down to start. Just to press and give yourself support. Feel your pelvis meet the mat. We inhale, start just by lifting our heads. Kind of like a cobra. And exhale. This time we lift our feet with our heads. Use your hands to help give you support. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. We're going to do one more locust pose. We're going to this time lift our hands up into the sky. Think airplane arms with our feet and our head. We inhale in. It doesn't have to be a big movement, but small movements are significant in their own way. Look forward and exhale. Let's do one more, just everything here. Feel contraction in the back body. Inhale in. Feel stretch in the heart space. Press into that pelvis and exhale. Awesome. From here, we're going to press back into all fours and then move all the way back down to extended child's pose. From here, we're going to walk our hands to our left. So your left hand will go off the mat. Your right hand may just spill off the mat ever so slightly. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, head down. Breathe here for 2 breaths. Inhale and exhale. One more, inhale. Feel stretch in the right side body and exhale. Keep grounded at the hips. Next inhale, walk yourself back to center with the hands, and then exhale, walk your hands towards the right. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release the head down. Feel that stretch in the left body as you inhale again. Big breath, fill up the tummy, and exhale. Inhale together once more. Exhale, walk yourself back to center. Walk your hands as you inhale back, lifting your torso back up, and then we will meet in all fours. Let's do a couple cat-cows here. Inhale, drop the belly, look forward. Feel the stretch in your hands as you're waking up. Keep your fingers nice and wide. Plant the tops of the feet down. Exhale, round it through. Navel to spine. Spine reaches towards the sky. Inhale, drop the belly, look forward. Crown reaches up, tailbone. Exhale, round it through. Do a couple more at your pace. Take your time. Really feel the stretch. Focus on expanding your breath as you inhale and expanding your exhale. Keeping your shoulders directly over your wrist, knees directly underneath your hips. Now I invite you to take your way off the railroad tracks. You can bump your hips from side to side, look left to right, in both cat and cow. Get a little funky, have a little fun here. No yogi robots. Find what feels good here. Awesome. We're going to meet back and seated in this position from here. So cross-legged seat, you may want to have a pillow, and maybe if for this next posture you want to have a block or a pillow in front of you to support. But simply put, we're going to inhale, swoop our arms up, find a length in the spine, exhale, float the fingers down in front of you. We're going to fold forward from our seats. Keep both glutes glued to the mats here. Now you may be right here. This might be your forward fold, or even right here. That's fine. But I want you to use the breath to help find release here. So breathe in. Fill up the belly, big breath. Exhale, forward, fold a little deeper. Inhale, look forward. Without tensing the back of the neck, exhale, find release. Go like you're doing a extended child's pose, but we're keeping both glutes glued to the mat. And breathe in. On your next exhale, just release the head and the neck, feeling absolutely no tension whatsoever if you can. And if you do feel tension, just do a very, very small little sway from side to side, just with your head, and release. Continue to breathe. Let's do 2 more breaths. Big breath in, fill the belly up and feel the back body expand. Opening up those shoulders, exhale. And inhale in. Exhale, walk your hands up, lifting up. Lean back ever so slightly, switch the legs. So opposite leg underneath or on top. And we're going to do this once more. So inhale in, reach up, and exhale, rain it down. It might feel like a different sensation than before. This is actually a hip stretch as well as a back and shoulder stretch. As we carry so much in our back and shoulders every day, it's always important to give it a little love. As before, we look forward, no tension in the neck though. With love, exhale, release. You can rest your forehead on that pillow or the block, or if you don't have either, you can double fist your hands like this. You can peek if you want to, and use that as a support. Just breathe here. If your arms are extended out, we're going to breathe in, and then exhale, walk our palms a couple of steps to the left for a nice stretch in the lower back body on the right. Breathe here and out. Breathe in, exhale back to center. Relaxing the muscles in the face. Inhale. Exhale, walking to the right side with our hands this time. Little twist that we got here. Breathe through the belly. And out. One more breath in. As we exhale, we walk ourselves back to center. And on your next inhale, walk yourself back up to sitting. Wonderful. All right, my friends. You can unwind those legs. We're going to find ourselves in a hero seat. So, what I will disclose before we go forward is a lot of this practice was very grounded. For leg stretches, you don't need to be high up to do a lot of it. So If you want to, you can definitely stay very low and supported throughout this class. But I will disclose, it is recommended if you're not used to these stretches that I'm about to do, to find yourself a block or pillow. Only because safety is number one. We always want to feel safe in our practices. And also we want to get the most of our classes here. So this is going to be kind of a hero leg stretch, but we're doing it one at a time. So take your right leg, have it extended outward, and just have your left leg here, like you have it bent, like you're seating in between your two legs, but you have this one extended on the right side. Peek at me if you need to. Now this may be your stretch. This is it. This may be it for you, and that's fine. Just stay here. Have your fingertips facing forward and focus on lifting the heart space. Now, and here you may want to have a pillow underneath your hips for support, or behind you on your back. Whatever feels best for you. But if you're ready, have your hips nice and squared, your right toes facing yourself, and your left toes trying to reach down towards the base of the mat or the ground. With your fingers facing forward, you can walk yourself back onto your shoulders. This may be your stretch here. Having your heart open. Maybe you could lean your head back. Breathing long, smooth breaths. Finding expansion. You may feel a tingling sensation in the heart space. In the armpit chest as well. If you want, if you're feeling comfortable, only if you're comfortable, you can lay all the way back. Now, this isn't going to be for long. It's just for a few moments here. We're going to breathe a couple more breaths. You got this. And if you want something extra, you could reach your arms all the way up for full body sensation. Breathe deep, 2 breaths here. Breathe in through the belly and fill up the heart as well. And out. One more time, breathe in and out. Now if you're laying down, you can use your elbows to kind of scoot your arms back up to where they were. If you're on your elbows, place your palms where your elbows are and press up. Lean onto your right side, kick out slowly and gently that left foot. And we're going to repeat on the right side. So we swing that right foot around, placing the top of the right foot to the mat. Left foot nice and active, toes facing your forehead. And again, this may be your stretch. That's awesome. We are stretching the hamstrings. We're stretching the top part of our thighs here, as well as the tops of our feet, as well as our hips. And we're going to, if you want to recline, you may, or this may be your stretch. Just feel no obligation, feel no pressure. If you feel any pain, please back off. Again, your safety is number one concern. I provide these stretches because I want to give options and give ideas to people who have maybe not tried this before. But if it's too intense, it's okay to release or to step back. Now slowly recline if that is feeling what's best for you. Take a couple breaths here. Breathe in through the nose. Nice, long, smooth breath. And out. One more time, my friends. Keep your left toes nice and active. And out. Now, if you're ready, you can press back up and then swing that right leg back around. Place your palms behind you and let's rotate our feet one way. Toes facing forward, clockwise and around. And maybe you want to alternate going back and forth. And then we're going to go counterclockwise when you're ready. Should feel really good after that stretch. Waking up those ankles. Go nice and gently. You shouldn't feel any type of pain. And now windshield wiper them for a little release. Awesome. Make sure your hips are nice and squared. Toes facing your forehead. Inhale, swoop the arms up. Maybe do a slight back bend. Exhale, paint a wall forward. Now your forward fold from here may have your arms right here. They may be at your ankles. They may reach your feet or your toes. If you want a really good stretch, take your peace fingers, wrap them around your big toes, and invite your body to fold. Now you can have a little micro bend in that knee. They do not have to stay completely flat. I will stress that. They don't have to stay completely straight. In fact, a little buoyancy is, a little bit of bend here is actually kind of good for you if you're still figuring things out on your mat. But inhale, we look forward. Exhale, release the head and neck. Keeping your toes reaching towards your forehead. Nice and active and alive to protect your knees. Breathe here. 3 breaths with me, y'all. Wonderful. Use your hands to walk yourself back up. Y'all are doing great. We are going to meet in all fours. So from here, make sure your knees are directly underneath your hips, wrists underneath the shoulders. We're going to start by kicking our left foot up. So inhale, lift that left foot parallel to the sky. Peek at me if you need to. And then we're going to bring it in towards the chest. Exhale. Bring it up and back around. So we're going to kick forward, knee out, and around. Forward, out, and around. So we inhale as we go around. Exhale, forward, inhale, open, and around. So we're trying to make some circles counterclockwise with our left knee. Nice and gently. Keep your spine nice and neutral. Front body meets the back body. Pressing into all the fingertips and knuckles. And when you're ready, reverse it. Knee makes circles the other way. We're opening up our hips and strengthening our glutes. Couple more here, you got this. Bringing mobility. And then place your knee down. Other side, we're going to kick our right foot up, start making circles to counterclockwise. Kick up and around. Breathe, breathe, breathe. You got this. And then opposite direction now. Waking up the hips and the glutes, feeling alive today. Wonderful. Place that down. From here, we're going to lift our right foot back up. Exhale like you're doing a cat pose. Arch the back, knee comes to the chest, look forward, and plant that right foot in between the palms. Awesome. We got ourselves a low lunge here. We're going to inhale, look forward, and then exhale, walk your hip. You can walk your back knee back if you want to, and we're going for a runner's lunge. Now you can maintain that front knees bent, but you want to make sure your hips are nice and squared. You can widen your stance slightly if that's better for you. Now you don't have to fold, but if you feel that fold is going to give you most in your stretch, go for it. And by doing so, you do this. You inhale, look forward, exhale, fold. Maintain that groundedness in the back foot to support. And then inhale, exhale, walk your hands forward, make sure you're back and centered. Plant your left palm. Inhale, reach up towards the sky with the right hand for a twist. And exhale, bring that back down. Awesome. This time we are going to inhale, look forward once more. Bring that foot back, and we're back on our knees, lower all the way down to our belly. Press into our foundation with our pelvis. Look forward, inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Press back up into all fours, inhale. We're going to make sure we're back situated. We inhale, lift our left foot this time. Toes nice and active. Exhale, round it through, knee to chest, spine lifts, look forward, and then plant the left foot. Make sure your hips are nice and even here. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk your center back. Runner's lunge. Now the best position I recommend is make sure your right thigh is completely perpendicular with the mat. Your hips are parallel, or right next to each other rather. And you want to make sure you have a nice strong core center to sustain your balance. Left toes nice and active, look forward. Inhale, exhale. If you'd like to fold, you may fold. Or you could just stay with your torso lifted. Inhale, lift your head up and fold. We carry a lot of stress in our hips and hamstrings. Believe it or not, that's where we carry most of our stress, that and the glutes. So nurturing those parts of the body is so important. Inhale, look forward. And exhale, walk yourself back to center. Low lunge. Plant the right palm, reach up towards the sky with the left hand. Big breath, big stretch. And exhale, rain it down. Awesome, my friends. Bring that front foot back, and we're going to lower to cobra. And then we bring ourselves back by curling our toes under, lifting our hips up slowly and surely, and we will meet in our first down dog. Hello. Give yourselves a nice pedal here. Pedal it out. Find an external rotation in those arm bones here. Really press into those fingertips for releasing the wrist. Maybe you want to rotate the ankles. And take a couple breaths here. Let's find some stillness today. Focus your hips raising up towards the sky. Awesome. Okay, so my friends, we're going to inhale, lift the right leg up high. Exhale, knee to chest, look forward, plant that knee. I'm going to lower that, just say plant that knee, plant that front foot, and then drop the knee to the ground. Find your center. Imagine a center of gravity in between both legs, that you're squeezing an imaginary line in the middle. And from here, we're going to inhale and swoop our arms forward, up and back, hands parallel, crescent lunge, slight back bend. Keep your tailbone reaching down towards the mat, heart opens, feel a nice stretch in the front left thigh, and exhale, paint a wall down, down, down. Plant that left palm, reach up towards the sky, and exhale, rain it down. Now, put your right palm this time to the left of your right foot in the front. Press your leg into your arm and extend the left arm this time for a nice opposition in the leg and arm, and then plant that palm as well. Awesome. We're going to bring that back, then walk your knees back, lower all the way down, cobra. And then back to down dog is where we will meet. Awesome, my friends. Right away, left foot up into the sky. Exhale, knee to chest. Look forward, plant that left foot and lower that back knee. Going to inhale, look forward, exhale, relax the shoulders. Find your center of gravity. Inhale, lift your arms forward, up and back. Big stretch. Crescent lunge. And exhale, rain it down. Plant that right palm. We're going for a twist. Reach up with the left hand. And exhale, let it down. And then we're going to place our left palm to the right of our left foot. Bow and arrow the right hand up, find some opposition in that left leg and left arm, press into one another, inhale, you got this, and exhale, bring that arm down, wonderful. Look forward, inhale, bring that foot back to all fours. Now you can do a little cat-cow if you want to here. And then lower all the way down. Inhale, look up for cobra, elbows close into the body. Exhale, release. Press into all your hands, go into all fours. We're going to go into two more downward facing dogs. So inhale, curl the toes under, peel your hips up towards the sky. Inhale, lift that right leg nice and high. Drop that left ankle. Exhale, knee to chest. Look forward and plant that right leg. Drop that left knee here. This time, we are going to inhale, swoop our arms up for our crescent lunge. Exhale, rain it down. Now here's where it's going to get funky, so pay attention. Plant the left hand, reach out with your right, and then imagine that your arm is being pulled towards the right as you inhale. Squeeze into the left and right legs and towards the center of gravity. You got a little twist here. You got this. Now you can keep your back foot flat on the mat or have your toes curled under. Look at your back hand if you want. Breathe, breathe, breathe. This is a reverse half warrior. 2. Drop that back hand. Look forward, up and over with the right. Really focus in on center line of gravity. Breathe here. And then back, arms out. And from here, we're going to swoop your arms like you're swinging them to the opposite side. And look at that, we're at Warrior 2. Halfway version. Reach your right arm forward, flip the palm, drop that back hand up and over. Half Peaceful Warrior. And then we cartwheel all the way down, and then our right hand is on the left. And then we are going in for a stretch. Wonderful. This time, maybe scoot that back leg, walk your hips back, runner's lunge. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release your head. Couple breaths here, breathe here, keep that micro bend in the knee. Walk your hands forward, plant your palms, bring that foot back, lower all the way down and lower to cobra, or you may chaturanga to upward dog. Meet on all fours. Curl the toes under, and we'll meet in downward facing dog. Let's get funky, y'all. Lift that left leg up high. Bring that knee to the chest. Look forward. Plant that front leg. Drop that back knee and bring the top of your foot down to the mat. Inhale, swoop your arms forward, up and back, crescent lunge. Awesome. Rain it down. Exhale. Now, right palm is planted next to your left foot. Reach up towards the sky. Really squeeze in your knees or your legs into center of gravity. And inhale. Reverse Warrior Two. You could look back if you need to. Really stretch that pinky back. Reach to your right. Flip that palm up and over. Drop the left. Breathe here. You got this. And then exhale, back out. Awesome. And then we're going to swing our arms. So you can peek at me if you want to. Ooh. Rotate that torso out. You're doing amazing, my friends. You're experimenting, finding something new. Look forward for Warrior Two and witness the strength that you're developing here. Inhale, reach forward, flip that palm, drop the right hand up and over. Awesome. And rotate that arm down and cartwheel over. You want to place that right or left hand this time next to your left foot and reach up towards the sky for a twist, and then plant that palm. Walk your hips back, runner's lunge. Inhale, look forward. And exhale, release your head. Inhale, look forward. Walk your hands back, and then bring your knee back. And we are back on all fours. All right, my friends. From here, we're going to go widen our knees here to the edges of the mat, hips back down, and we're meeting back in extended child's pose. Take 3 breaths here. Doing amazing, my friends. That was a bit of mind and body yoga. Our minds are probably thinking, well, this is different. Sometimes doing something a little different kind of commits ourselves to that mind-body connection and conditions us to think outside of the box and till you learn how to make connections that will keep us strong through changes in our life. Sometimes leaning into the heat of the moment really can help see us through the more challenging times. And you saw it through. Take that breath, big breath. and out. Breath in and walk your hands back. We're going to meet in a nice seat. Wonderful. All right, my friends. From here, we're going to go into a cobbler's pose. You may want to get a pillow for your hips and give a little buoyancy. Let's bounce our knees a little up and down. A little hip love here. And maybe if you want to try to scoot your bums a little closer to your heels. From here, we're going to give our feet a little massage. It should feel really nice. Using your thumbs to kind of squeeze the ball joints, that archway. For a little extra stretch, you can try to open your feet up here like you're reading a book. And inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, peer into the book. Trying to ground down the thighs to the mat. Awesome. All right, my friends, transition onto your backs. All right, from your backs, my friends, squeeze your knees in towards the chest. Maybe roll yourself gently from side to side. And then take your knees and make little circles. One way. And another. Dropping one leg, crossing the right leg over, taking both hands, right hand goes through the opening and meets behind the left thigh. Give it a nice squeeze here. And if you're having trouble with that, maybe grab a strap to pull your leg towards you. If you don't have a strap, a belt works. Keep your left toes active. Maybe lift that left leg up high if you like, or you can reach out to your shin if you want a little extra stretch. Open that hip. All right, release and switch. Left ankle over the right thigh. Thread the needle through and pull. Use your breath to find softness with every exhale. Or you can do this technique. You inhale, hold for a second, find a place to soften that you're holding tension, and then exhale. Find somewhere else to find softness. And release. Awesome. From here, plant the palms next to your hips. Bring your heels as close as they can to your glutes. And we're going to inhale We're going to inhale for bridge pose by bringing our hips, reaching up, pressing into our mats with our hands. Feeling all four corners of the feet. Maybe your hands interlace behind your hips. You snuggle those shoulders in, open the heart space as well. Imagine your tailbone reaching toward your knees. And your heart reaches towards your chin, chin slightly raises towards the sky. Again, breathe here and find softness, a moment of stillness. And release the hands. Slowly roll your hips down. Once more, my friends, press into your foundation. Inhale, lift the hips. And if your hands interlace, opposite thumb on top this time. So the one that feels a little funky. You'll feel it in your knees. You press into your foundation here. And exhale, release. Wonderful. From here, we're going to give our knees one more big hug here. And then open the arms out wide. Actually, I'm sorry. You want to release your feet back to the mat. Scoot your hips slightly to your right. Arms extend out. Inhale, knees come to chest. And slowly lower to the left. You can look to the right side. If you want a little extra stretch, you can cross that right leg over the left, your right ankle over the left knee, and allow your left hand to guide your right knee over. Breathe here. Keep both shoulders onto the mat, nice and anchored down. Relax the face. Notice any places of tension. Try to find softness using the breath. Couple more breaths here, my friends. And then plant the palms back down, uncross the leg that they've crossed over. Inhale, bring the knees to the chest. And other side, exhale, release down. Cross that ankle over if you like. Look to your left if you like, or keep your gaze forward. Awesome. Uncross the legs, plant the palms back to support you. Give yourself one more big hug. You can bring your nose in towards your knees here. One more big breath in. Exhale, unravel. Excuse me. You can release your arms to your sides. Breathe here as we take our final resting posture. We're now in Shavasana, my friends. Final resting pose where you can fully release all tension. You're fully supported in this posture. Imagine the mat and the floor rising to meet your body. Any tension you may feel, allow it to melt away. Anything that comes up, acknowledge and release it. as we focus on being present. Shavasana's usually last about 10 minutes, so take this time to truly rest. You deserve it. And if you have places to be, it's fine. But to those who continue watching right now, relax, breathe a natural breath. That flows like a river, smooth and constant. Letting go of all things that are not of this present moment. All thoughts that come up, please release them. Allow yourself a moment of stillness, total calm. Allow your body to reek in the benefits of your practice today. Allow the nutrients of your body to seep in and nurture your needs. Couple more deep breaths. Okay, my friends. Bring your awareness back to the space. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Maybe open your eyes. Take your time. Rolled over to your favorite side. Allow your hand or arm to be used as a pillow for a few moments. And when you're ready, press up and we will meet in a nice, comfortable, cross-legged seat. As we center ourselves, we bring our hands to our heart, Anjali Mudra, with love, gratitude, stillness. We say thanks to ourselves for showing up today I thank you for being here today, for witnessing your own growth, the unfolding of things that are new and changing. And in gratitude, we conclude our yoga practices by simply bowing our chin to our chest and saying silently or aloud, Namaste. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Thank you, my friends, for joining today. This was a wonderful practice to get to share, and I'm honored to continue sharing this every week with you. I'm excited for many new practices in the future. Next week, our focus will be on the upper body flexibility. So be sure to tune in, and I will be excited to see y'all next time. Have a wonderful day and week, and I, again, am just so honored that you are here. I'm honored to be here. Take good care.